And good morning, Central Alabama. It is Morning Mayhem on the air one more time. Jason Green here, along with Taylor. Look at you. She is just a ray of sunshine. We've got sunshine on a cloudy day because Taylor is here.
How
Taylor,
nice.
how are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. We are both here ready for you to join us on the ride to work, or there around the breakfast table, or maybe you're out on the nook bundled up, setting something on fire to stay warm. Wow, there's that good Mineral Springs water.
You know about
And
Mineral
it's pretty
Springs,
cool,
don't you?
by the way. I do. This is actually a mile from the church. Anybody that grew up in that community has drank this water their entire lives.
That
because
is
this is
true.
where their well water came from. So whether it's in the bottle or straight from the well or that old bucket that you used to dip out of it, you've had a taste of this well water. And folks, I'm telling you, you're going to find this around some local shops. Baden rolled into the radio station the other day. I was down here talking about baseball season coverage. He rolls in with 1,400 bottles of bottled water on the back of his truck. It was straight out of the grapes of wrath. It was
that he
loaded
rolled
down.
in. He dragged in.
He drug in.
Yeah, he drug in.
I'm thinking that the suspicion on his truck is it's going to need some work.
Yeah, I think so.
But my thing is, I don't know what he did with the water.
I don't either. I haven't seen him.
Listen, I would not be surprised. He went up straight peach season, and he was hawking this stuff off the back of his truck yesterday at some point. There's some new equipment he wants here at the station. So fundraiser is on. No, really, but if you have a chance, these folks are great people, and they have supplied this water to us. Make sure that you find that Mineral Springs Simply Artesian Water, and buy as much of it as you can, drink as much of it as you can, because it's a true mineral water. And all the good stuff that's in it, all the solids are on the back of it. So it is a less slick version of some other mineral waters, some famous mineral waters on the market. It's actually a better drinking experience. Which brings us in. Have you ever had a drinking experience? No, Taylor, I'm kidding. Once again, good morning. Traffic right now, according to AlDOT, is clean and green all the way from Clanton to Montgomery, and the Chilton County exits all the way into Birmingham. You'll have the typical slowdown there at I-65 and Highway 31 in Calera as construction is ongoing. Today is going to be sunny but cold. If you've been outside yet, you already know that. Mostly sunny, but there will be some wind today. High 43, low of 25. And then on Friday, again, another great day. It'll get a little warmer. 58 is the high tomorrow. But then everything bottoms out on Saturday. That's when there is a hint, a suggestion, Taylor, a whisper, if you will, of
Flurries.
that nasty four-letter word. Snow. Yeah, I wanted you to clean that up because we've heard that potty mouth of yours.
What?
Nothing. No, I did not say.
Oh my gosh,
Listen,
I said flurries.
Flurries. Yeah,
My
but that's not a four-letter
What are you
word.
trying to put on me?
Yeah, it's not a four-letter
I said
word.
flurries before you said
It's
four-letter
snow.
word.
Snow. We can
Snow.
have that white Christmas snow. So they say there's no need to run out and buy bread and milk.
But we all know that we need to.
I would suggest that there is never a time
Oh.
that you need to run out and buy bread and milk. That's an odd combination.
I know,
Don't
it
you
really
think?
is. What are you going to do with it? Make French toast, I guess?
You
can make French toast.
You're going to probably let the bread go stale if you're like our house, and the milk will sour at some
Absolutely.
point because it gets shoved to the back of the refrigerator and you don't know it's
If you buy
there.
it from certain places, it's probably going to be spoiled before you get home.
Possibly.
But let's not go out on
We're
that
not going to name
tangent.
those. But none of our great local sponsors will that
None
be
of
the
them.
case. So
None of them.
make sure you go by Save More today and buy you some good fresh milk.
Yes.
But we thank you for joining us today. We appreciate our sponsors as well. Chilton Mobile Home Supply, Julie Holderfield Agency, Country Financial Insurance, Central Alabama Wellness, Larry Puckett Chevrolet, Putter Up, Wood Surfside Marina. Surfside, that just sounds like a fun place.
I know, it does.
That kind of makes you long for spring break and
I'm
going to get
telling
some
you.
sunshine, spend a little time
Flip-flops.
out on the lake.
That's right.
And this and that vinyl. Now they don't make pants, so it's not it's not like the faux leather. That's not what they're
Absolutely not.
into.
We're not wearing pleather
All your
pants in
vinyl,
here.
I would look like a very small living room footstool, really not big enough to be a couch if I were dressed in vinyl. So that would be the case on that. So it's been a busy week. Thursday
has been.
doesn't feel like there's just one more day. Graciously, one more day in our work week. How's your week been?
It's been good. It's been a little chaotic. We've been missing Trace. But overall good. How's yours been?
I was hoping for more detail as I shuffled some
What?
papers
Oh,
around.
okay. Well, I found out yesterday that this week is actually the week that we are out of school on Friday. So I found out I was having a short week at the school. So instead, I'll be here.
That sounds like a great thing.
I know.
How
I
could
love
you?
it.
This place could be one of the most fun places in the entire world.
It really
It's a
could
little
be.
known fact. This ranks right up there with the dentist office. North
Getting
Korea.
your eyes dilated.
North Korea, getting your eyes dilated. You ever been to the urologist? No. Pretty good place to work.
It really is.
Pretty good place to work.
I know. I had a girl that I know that interviewed with us, and she asked me, she was like, "How is it really though?" And I was like, "It's fun. It's so fun. I love it."
Yeah, and what we've discovered is it's even more fun when Trace isn't here.
Yeah,
Right.
It really
so
is.
We talked yesterday about her being homesick with the rhinovirus.
I know.
I mean,
I don't think she's got her horn yet.
do you think when she comes back, though, she will have bedazzled her rhinovirus horn?
Probably,
That knowing her.
for sure.
Yeah, because she's frilly like that. She likes some bells and whistles.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It'll catch the light.
Therese, they miss you deeply because I filled in for 2 mornings in a row, and there's already pitchforks and shovels outside waiting on me to come outside.
I know.
Not because people are standing out there with them. They want me to do some yard work. But
So I'm gonna be 3 for 5 this week.
really?
Yeah. I think the only thing that's saving me tomorrow is Dollar Bill.
Dollar Bill. Well,
For sure.
he is a gem all
I might as well
himself.
just not even come.
Yeah. You know, they like to say that Dollar Bill is a real pearl.
Really?
Really a pearl. You know how pearls are formed, by the way?
Sand.
Yeah, constant irritation.
Yeah.
Dollar Bill, we love you too. You're doing a fantastic job. We're glad you're here. Me, I'm just fade back into the background. So we do appreciate you.
I feel like you're a fan favorite. There may be
No. I
there
am.
may be some writing whenever you're not here.
I had a friend in ministry. Well, it was Kenny Martin over at West End Baptist Church. He was actually Moses' student pastor. And Kenny's been there years and years and years, does a phenomenal job. Deeply love that man and his family. But he always made a statement when we were both younger in ministry. I like to remind Kenny that he's like 3 or 4 years older than I am, which means we're both not young anymore. But Kenny always said, what a great job it would be to be a professional Christian idiot.
Oh.
Yeah. A professional Christian. Mark Lowry has made a living doing that his entire career. So I'm at that point now that I just don't know that I have that kind of energy anymore.
Yeah.
I could be an idiot. I could do that for free, and it's not really. I'm a semi-pro Christian idiot now that I think about it. That semi-pro.
me.
Hadn't hit the big times yet. I'm not in the big leagues. I'm semi-pro. No, I'm not even
You don't
minor
wanna
league.
get there?
No, I'm an independent league
Man.
Christian idiot. That's what I am.
Hey, at least you're in a league.
A league of my own, as a matter of
Yeah.
fact. Yeah.
Not wearing skirts though.
I tried that once, but I'm so short. The grass tickles when I walk
man.
through it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can see that.
It's terrible.
I can see that.
And I mean, I got the legs for it, but
Really?
yeah, it just makes me uncomfortable. It's the wind, it's the
Yeah.
breeze. I don't know how y'all do it.
You definitely need to wear some bloomers.
Bloomers. That's, of all my clothing repertoire, bloomers is not something that I've ever thought adding.
Yeah.
Baden slipped away for just a minute. And he's coming back, and he heard bloomers when he hit the bottom of the steps. And he's like, what in the world has happened? We've ordered you a pair of bloomers. We've ordered Baden a pair of bloomers from Amazon.
Oh my gosh, Baden saves the day.
He's pitching Christmas cakes. Of course, I'm a diabetic, so that tells me where he's headed, wants me to head. Yeah, let's stick a cake in my pie hole.
And we're gonna go to
What happened to Jason? He's over here drooling on himself. Good job, everybody. Baden, glad you're back. We missed you deeply. So lots of topics this morning. These are just some things that we'll get around to. Taylor has brought some news items to the table that we're going to go through. We're going to talk a little bit about foods that trigger memories. Foods that trigger memories. We'll have Kelly with Universal Heights Academy. She'll be here later. We're really going to dive into the Verizon outlet. I don't even think they know yet what has happened.
I don't think so.
We're going to talk a little bit about the American Village as well. A special year in store for the nation and for American Village as well. Got a little Alabama trivia coming up.
So fun.
I got to spend some time with Fred Hunter. Remember Fred from Fox 6 News and the Absolutely Alabama series. He is actually doing something online now, and we got the whole story from Fred, but Fred is a great guy. Just sitting around and talking, he's like, well, he's not as obnoxious as I am, but he's a great guy just to sit down and talk to, and that kind of triggered that. Let's do some Alabama trivia today, and then we get to talk a little bit about a fantastic thing in the community that a lot of people miss. We have a wonderful public library here. We do. And they have some things coming up this year, things coming up soon. We're going to dive into that. But right now, Taylor, why don't we take a break? When we come back, more Mayhem right here in the morning on Piper Peach Radio. Thanks for joining us.
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience.
Welcome back.
Good morning, everybody. It's Jason and Taylor with you for the next couple hours. Maybe not quite that long now. We've popped the top on the morning show, and
we have not.
Now we are rolling.
We've not popped any tops.
Well,
this
technically,
morning.
I have, but my top is a
What are you
cup
drinking?
of coffee.
Oh, coffee.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Coffee.
Let's see. Coffee.
I didn't have time to fix my coffee this morning.
Well, that's a shame because I'm not sharing.
Ricky's on. Hi, Ricky.
Good
Hi,
morning,
Brenda. Hey, Deanne. Therese is not here this week.
Therese is out, and well, do we need?
There's mixed reviews on where she actually is.
You know, what we're hearing is that there was an altercation at a one of those restaurants that have the yellow color and theming, and they serve waffles.
Yes.
And great, we deeply love the people that work there, and we love the food, but she apparently has her own seat that she likes at the counter. She doesn't like in a booth. She wants to be at the counter. She really, when she grew up, she wanted to be a trucker.
Oh.
So when Therese,
I never knew that about Therese.
when she goes in the Waffle House, she likes to sit there at the counter because it makes her feel like a trucker. Well, she went in the other day, and somebody had her. Let's just say that an altercation ensued. And whoever this poor man was that was sitting on her stool, I mean, they weren't just ordering it. He was scattered, smothered, covered in chunk by Therese. And so Therese, well, we say that she's homesick, but there could be, law enforcement could be involved.
Is she homesick or is she homesick?
That's a good way to put it. It is my understanding, though, that she now is having her own show in Cell Block C. So she is a
Wow,
big hit there
look at
in the
her.
lockup.
I bet she's a fan fave.
Yeah, she is. Her jailhouse nickname is Brutus.
Oh.
Yeah, and she's got some serious street cred after what went down at that local waffle place.
I bet. You know, she's scrappy.
Therese is. That's a good way. If you know Therese and you're watching this morning, let's give words that best describe Therese to you.
Yes.
You give us those words. Taylor's going to be monitoring those.
Yeah.
We want to know
Leave them in the comments.
a word that describes Therese.
Well, I can see the Facebook comments. I can't see the YouTube comments.
You can see the
but leave
Facebook.
them in the comments.
Yeah, leave them in the comments. And I don't know. The one that we pick is the best one. We'll talk Baden into giving you something. How
Yeah.
about that? We don't know what that'll be. And really,
Could
he
be
doesn't
a
have
Christmas
to
tree
even.
cake. Who knows?
Yeah, well, we've got those right here. Christmas tree cake.
They're sought after. You know, you
very
can't find
much
them
so.
right now.
You know,
Yeah.
if you were to put these in the freezer right now, come Christmas time, you could throw these at the neighbor's dog because they would not be edible.
No.
Well, actually, you know what?
It may be.
Probably not unlike another fast food chain's hamburgers.
Oh, yeah.
That you could just leave that thing sitting on the hood of your car for
40 years.
decades, and it would still taste great.
Oh, my
So,
goodness.
Therese, we'll be sending you there in your current location. We're going to send you a cake.
Or some money to buy cakes.
Or some money to buy
Money on
some
your
cakes. But there will be no files. There will be no cigarettes. There'll be nothing that you could use to barter with. You do the crime, you have to do the time, sister. So,
Oh, man.
anyway. You know what, though? But the new horn that's growing in because of the rhinovirus could come in healthy in jail.
Yeah.
Or it could come in helpful, rather.
Yeah.
You think about it.
I think so.
That I bet you
mean, they can't.
Well, you know, Therese, we're with you. And listen, when parole comes up, Baden will be down. He'll pick you up and bring you home. So,
Baden?
Baden will.
He's not spending money.
No, I didn't say he was going to bail her out.
Okay,
No,
okay. I was about to say.
Listen, he needs her to come back to work. So he's going to be there waiting
going
when
to
she
get-
gets. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because bus tickets are hard to find these days.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I'm not saying where she's incarcerated, but she's in charge of the cell block right now.
Oh, for
Brutus, yeah.
sure. For sure.
She changed her name. They actually call her Big Bad Betty. She's a triple B. Big Bad Betty. Wow.
I don't think
All
she's-
because of Waffle House. You know what? As she was rolling around on the ground with this guy, all the waitress could say, "Are you going to fight or order?" So,
I wonder if she put music on the little jukebox before. Probably not. She's probably in too much of a rage.
her favorite fighting song, by the way, and this is what we discovered about Teresa, is "Fancy" from Reba McEntire.
Wow.
Yeah, here's your one chance, Fancy. Don't let me down. It really goes back to when she was a cage fighter in her younger days.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what she played to come out to. And she plays that in the Waffle House just for nostalgia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then.
Oh, it's your turn. I've carried it up.
I mean, I don't know.
First
I think
45
we should
minutes,
just get
I'm
into
in.
the stories.
Let's go. I thought we were into a story.
Oh, okay. Well, in other news,
Wow. Go.
did you see where a civil rights champion passed away?
I heard something about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Claudette Colvin, she was 86 and she passed away. Her family says that she was a beloved mother, grandmother, and civil rights pioneer. So she refused to give her seat up on a bus before Rosa Parks did. I did not know that. I thought she was first, but she was 15 and carries that. So,
Well, that was a interesting time in America.
yes.
And probably that 100 years from the Civil War to the 60s when the civil rights movement was going on was really kind of a dark time.
Yeah.
Wars, everything going on, and then the black community fighting for simple civil rights, just to be counted as people, because for a long time they counted as 3/5 of a person. So as many problems as it seems that the nation has, we're also so proud that people like this would stand up and be a leader in their community at that time, because there was nothing easy about what some of these folks did.
No, absolutely not. That took a lot of bravery. But condolences to her family, for
Absolutely.
sure.
Next man up is an Iranian man detained by U.S. Immigration and Customs here in Alabama has been released after a judge terminated his court proceedings in his 5-month confinement in a Louisiana detention center.
And I read this story when it first came out. He did everything he was supposed to do to
Yep.
become a citizen. And he's missed his child's birth because he was in a detention center.
I don't know that it's not a perfect scenario.
No.
And you delve into what is our right as a nation? Our right as a nation is to have borders, to have laws, to have rule of law. You can't have a country if there's no control on immigration. And so we're getting a lot of stories about fringe things that are happening, and none of them look good, none of them sound good. But the one thing that is never really talked about in the immigration situation is how about these countries where these people are fleeing from start focusing on making their country a place people don't want to leave but want to come to.
Yeah.
The immigration problem in America will never be solved until these other countries are held accountable. You get these petty despots and dictators out of the way and give people freedom. You let the free market take hold in these nations. Then you get the United States able to reach into those nations and support them and encourage them, help give them structure, not go in, take over, not have to do military stuff to get dictators out of the way. But until the countries that these people are leaving to come here are held accountable and transformed into a place those people don't want to leave, we will never be able to solve the immigration problem in America.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. Okay.
Then
Do
you've got in Mobile, and this one hurts your heart a little bit.
It does. It made me a little sad.
Tell us about Winston Kennedy, or Kennedy Winston.
Kennedy
I'm sorry.
Winston, which you recognize the name.
Yeah, absolutely. He was a
He-
great basketball player at Alabama.
Yes. He has pleaded guilty to conspiracy, and he's committed wire fraud and aggravated identity theft. He has cashed fraudulent Treasury Department checks amounting to more than $1 million. $1 million. He didn't act alone. He was a co-defendant with Xavier Henry Cade. So he didn't do all this on his own, but
Well,
still is facing consequences.
The thing about professional athletes is that so many of them go in, and And this is, and understand, I'm going to make this statement, and it's not intended to be derogatory toward any culture, anybody, but a lot of times these professional athletes are not coming from the best home life, the best cultural life, best societal life.
Yeah.
They're coming from a place where they didn't have anything, and the sport they played was their only way out.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they go and they play that sport in college, or they go on and play professional sports, and they find money. Mm-hmm. But because they have not been led well previously, they have no idea how to make the money work for them.
Absolutely.
They're going to work for their money, but you got to at some point be able to know how to make your money work for them. And they blow it, and they're left with nothing. Mm-hmm. So this name hurts your heart because you know you could see his potential when he played at Alabama. You could see how good he was. He goes on and plays a little bit of professional basketball as well, and he just reverts back because you lose everything.
Yeah.
Or maybe an opportunity. You were banking everything on a pro opportunity, and it didn't pan out like you wanted it to.
Yeah.
So you have no backup plan, or you lose your money and you lose your hope. If you lose hope, you'll lose your mind, and you start doing really dumb things. And I just feel like that's the case in this story.
I
hate
think
it
so,
for
too.
him, but if you're guilty, you do your time.
In the article that I read, it said that he, instead of finishing his degree and finishing that 4th year, he went on to try to become in the NBA.
Yes.
And he didn't succeed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I really feel for him. Especially, I know I always say you have to face your consequences, but having a brother that went on to play pro ball, I really feel for him. So,
We're going to talk about
you
Pico
know.
in a minute, too. Hey, guys, it's time to take a break here on Morning Mayhem with Jason and Taylor. Hey, we miss you, Therese. We love you.
We do miss you, Therese.
Really,
Jason said I'm a
really.
freeloader. If y'all missed that a few minutes
Yeah,
ago.
she's a freeloader. So, Therese,
Rude.
hurry back. We miss you. Love you, girl. Feel better.
We hope you're popular in jail.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. If nothing else, you're ruthless. When we come back, we'll talk about the Verizon outage that left thousands, well, really hundreds of thousands without service yesterday. You're listening to Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio. We're back with more in a moment.
Need reliable towing or diesel repair? Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984. Some family traditions begin with an ending. Lasting family legacies are established at Martin Funeral Home, where for over 100 years, we have served the families in our community. Bobby, Donnie, Norma, and our family at Martin Funeral Home would like to express our sincere gratitude for allowing us to serve your family. Every life story deserves the perfect setting. We are here to make that happen for you and your loved one. We offer traditional funeral home services, and we are now excited to be the home of the first crematory in Clanton, Alabama. Our goal is to serve our families no matter what their needs are. Martin Funeral Home, serving Chilton County since 1921. Please give us a call at 205-755-3550.
From all of our family at Wood Surfside Marina, we want to wish you a very merry and blessed Christmas and a happy new year. And yes, a pontoon boat does fit in Santa's sleigh.
I guess it becomes my job to welcome everybody back again because you're stuffing Christmas tree cake in your pie. That's great.
Why do you keep throwing me under the bus?
Shug, you crawled under there. I didn't have to throw you in. Where he's pointing at us that we're back on the air. Nom, 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 nom.
Did you throw your peace sign to Baden?
What's up, brother? That's it depends on how you do that depends on what it means, right? Did you know that?
No, but I know there's a new way to do it among the young folks.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm not young, so I don't know how to do it.
Okay. Well, if you throw that up, I would imagine there's just going to be 2 fingers involved. Because if there's only one, it can go bad. There's a 50-50 chance it's going to be bad.
For sure.
Yeah, okay. Verizon.
I may throw that up to you here in a minute if you don't quit.
I'm sorry. I get that more often than you think at home.
Oh, so it's nothing new.
So,
Okay.
all right.
I'll
So
try to
I got to
think of
tell,
something
using
more
that other
clever.
finger, I'm going to tell this story. There was a little lady, I love her dearly, went to church, she goes to church with me. And she would do that just at random times. And she, by the way, true story. So she didn't know what it meant.
Oh.
So her granddaughters pull her aside and have a conversation with her and tell her what it meant. And she was so embarrassed up until the point she decided she needed to keep doing that. So it's really part of her love language now. She doesn't do it anymore. There's somebody else that's taken over that role from her. But anyway,
She's retired.
Again, we're talking about memories. Memories. Old number one. We're talking about memories here. A very bad memory for about 180,000 people around the country yesterday was a Verizon outage.
That is right.
Most of them could text. None of them could call, and it lingered into the evening.
And
It
some of
affected
them-
my family. It affected a lot of,
Mine
not
too.
us, we have different service, but it affected a lot of my family.
Yeah, some of them were in and out too.
So my thought, and granted, they're supposed to have all this settled. I'm sure they'll call it a software glitch. But let's think about this for a minute. With so many people connected to the cellular service, again, infrastructure, what happens if there's a national emergency and somebody decides to attack that part of our infrastructure and our ability to communicate goes down?
I know. I've thought about that. That's scary to think about.
I think we're probably better off in the South than a lot of other places because we've
absolutely.
learned generationally it's in our culture to be able to survive and fend for ourselves. But think about the inability to be able to communicate with people that you love or to receive information that you need.
Yeah. No, it's scary. And I don't think people think about that until things like yesterday happen where you're without service for a whole day.
And I hate to be doom and gloom because you know that I'm not that, but think about what happens if the power grid goes down.
Oh.
Think about what
People-
happens if satellites go out.
Yeah.
Think about everything that could happen.
We'd be in the zombie apocalypse time.
Zombie apocalypse. Because imagine if the world ran out of coffee.
Well, I
Truly
think I
a
would be
zombie
okay,
apocalypse.
but-
You would be okay, but I would not be okay.
No.
I would
I
not
don't
be
think
okay.
so.
But for that, I hope Verizon has those things back in order because it did
Yes.
affect local coverage. It affected throughout the nation. If it was a Verizon
and also,
network,
a lot of people in the article said it affected their work
Yeah.
too, and I know it affected local workers and also people who are ordering like groceries.
Yeah.
But they did say that the outage has been resolved, and that if customers are still having an issue, they encourage them to restart the good old turn it off, turn it back on.
well,
fix.
that's been a good methodology for solving
Unplug it and plug it
problems
back in.
for years and years and years.
But that they will provide account credits for those
Unless you're
affected.
flying in a helicopter. That could go bad. Let's just turn that off and turn it right back on.
So, if you're a Verizon customer that has been affected, look for your account credit or contact them for that. Speaking of memories, you have foods that bring up
Let's
memories.
talk about that for a minute.
Yes.
Do you have anything food-wise that sparks memories for you? What is it, and what are those memories?
I would say my top one is Kool-Aid pie. Have you ever had a Kool-Aid pie?
No, that sounds terrible.
It's delicious. And My Aunt Faye taught me how to make it. So every
Sorry, Aunt Faye.
time that I think she's no longer with us.
Well, I'm sorry for that too.
Yeah.
It might have been the Kool-Aid pie.
No, the Kool-Aid pie is delicious.
Okay.
I'll have to make that on cooking it up sometime.
Okay.
But it's not liquid Kool-Aid pie.
Well, that would just be Kool-Aid
I mean, yeah.
with uncomfortable
What's yours,
chunks
Jason?
of pie in it.
What is yours?
Is that the only one you
Please.
got?
Yeah,
We were
that's the
gonna
only
let-
one I can really think of.
Really? That's the only
Yeah.
food that sparked Kool-Aid
I
pie?
mean, spoon bread, cornbread.
Oh, well, come on now. Now you're talking. Why? What does that spark for you?
Cooking with my Nana, my great-grandmother.
Now that's...
I'd go up to Auntie Anna, and I'd wake up before everybody else in the morning, and she'd be making biscuits and stuff when we'd make our Kool-Aid pie for the weekend.
Explain to me what it consists of. Just give me a basic
So-
recipe. Not in the measurements, but what's in this? Because I got to know.
Kool-Aid!
Stop that. What happens if the big red guy comes busting through the... You just did it, and Baden walked through the door. Wow.
He's gonna pop in.
Yes.
No, for real though, it's Kool-Aid, whipped cream. It's like a Cool Whip based
Okay.
pie.
So do you just sprinkle the Kool-Aid flavor
You
into the
mix
Cool
it
Whip?
in.
All right.
Some people add like condensed milk to make it sweeter. We never did. So
That
it was like
sounds
a
too sweet.
It was like a sweet and tangy almost pie. You just
Sweet
put it
and
in a-
tangy.
Yeah.
I've often been described as sweet and tangy because I can be a
Really?
little sour, but I can be really sweet too.
I've never been described as sweet.
Have you not?
No, I've always been the sour.
Well, we've just you're okay.
Yeah, but you just told me I was a freeloader, so
That's why
I
you.
was trying to
that's
add to
why
my
you don't get. That's why
sweetness.
you don't get to the next level of sweet because you're
Anyway.
a freeloader. Okay.
Anyway, so you just put it. It's a really easy.
Who doesn't get to work on time?
It's probably a really cheap. No, I got here on time. I've only gotten in trouble once. I think it's just because Baden has a very high patience.
Well, if you get in trouble, it's just probably because Baden's having a bad day.
I feel that. Yeah.
He's very dictatorial. He likes to rule with an iron fist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
That's
sure.
why when you walk in the office, his desk is like 6 inches higher than everybody else.
No, it's not actually higher than
And
everyone
he's
else.
tall. He already looks down on people as it is. But
It's not actually higher than everyone else. It's just all the stuff piled on.
that
it.
could
Yeah.
be, yeah. I have to sit on phone books, and y'all don't even remember what phone books are. I have to sit on phone books just to to come to his chest most of the time. So
I mean.
he's a big old boy.
But no, so memories for me are Kool-Aid pie and cornbread.
Kool-Aid. Well, tell me about cooking cornbread with your nana.
Yeah, so I never knew it was called spoon bread, but she always made her cornbread with like regular cornbread, but with like a can of cream corn and sour cream.
That sounds
Then
really
I saw
good.
a recipe when they come out with Pinterest that people are calling it spoon bread. I never knew it was called spoon bread.
That's not corn. That is more spoon bread because of the
yeah,
consistency.
it's very moist. Yeah.
It's almost like a
people
corn
love
casserole,
that word, don't they?
Oh yeah. I mean, is there certain things that just trigger a place, a fond memory of a place, or?
No, not really. Obviously, beignets make me think of New Orleans, but who doesn't think of New Orleans when they see beignets?
I do not think of beignets when I think of New
Really?
Orleans.
What do you think
of? Different smells walking down certain streets.
Oh my gosh, you're one of
let's see,
those people.
that somebody clearly hasn't bathed, or several hundred
It's
people
really
hasn't.
only on Bourbon Street.
Well,
So you're on Bourbon Street a lot.
no, not a lot. Some. I used to be one of those performance artists on the street
No,
corner.
you
Yes, I would.
didn't.
Hey, listen. To this day, I could tell you exactly where you got your shoes.
Well, right now they're in Piper Beach.
Well, there
Them
you
their
go.
shoes.
How about there? I could.
To owe you more than he paid for them.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Because he refuses to pay for anything. Well, almost anything. But then we
we need to bring out the marshmallows because you're just roasting everybody this morning.
I'm on it. Listen. This is part of good. This is part of good radio.
Have you noticed that we have
There's
a
nothing
live
like
audience
good radio,
now?
by the way. There's nothing like good radio.
We have a live
This is
audience.
nothing like good radio. What about a live audience?
We have a live audience
I
now.
know we do. Do you want me to roast them too?
Yeah.
Throw out a random name. No, listen.
What about
Hey,
Andy?
yeah, well, I may need Andy for something at some point. I'm not messing with Andy.
Look, he's like,
He's Wow.
Okay.
And tonight on YouTube, a feature of a short, fat guy
gonna
who
be
looks
with-
like a bumblebee getting his rear end handed to him by a local businessman.
He's going to be where Teresa is here
That's
before
right.
too long.
Yeah, we'll ride down to Waffle House and take care of this, Andy. You just keep looking at me like that. So, from a food standpoint, we want to hear from the folks that are watching and
Yeah.
listening this morning. If you have a certain food that triggers a memory for you, send us a message, put it in the comment, and give us a little snippet of the memory. We would love to hear that from you. And hey, when we find the best one, Baden will give you something else. It probably will be like a stapler or a paper clip, but
Some
we'll see if we can
scissors.
work up some giveaway stuff this
Definitely
morning.
scissors. Oh, t-shirts?
Oh, there are t-shirts.
Wow, we got
Yes, we do
t-shirts.
have Piper Peach merch. If you are an extra small, he found this deal online, and it was
Gosh.
bad T-shirts, and but no, there are a variety of sizes, and we use that term variety loosely here at Piper Peach. So anyway, for me, and we're back to the food story. I think the one thing that jumps out to me is I remember, and we've just come through the holidays, so this is a fresh one for me. It is my mom making chicken and dressing. That is, and we had the thing when he talked about that triggered that question, and it triggers that memory because that's Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's when the family, as scattered as we can be, really come together.
Yeah.
So that's what it is, I think. And you were talking about New Orleans. The thing I think about in New Orleans is there's a restaurant in New Orleans. It's out toward Metairie, and there's 2 or 3 of them, and the name is Drago's is the name of the restaurant, but they do open flame grill oysters.
Yes.
And it may be the single best bite of food I've ever had in my life. And so that is what reminds me. And my wife and I met some friends down there a few years ago, and I had never been. But that, when I think of New Orleans, I get that little trickle out of the corner of your mouth that makes me think about that very much. And again, we want you to tell us what those memories are for you. We'd love to hear that and love to see that. Taylor will be scrolling through those here in just a little while.
I am.
Taylor, I think it would be a really good time to talk about the local library. A lot of great things going on there with the library. And Tracy Bates works over there. I've known Tracy for a long, long time. Taylor, did you hide my library information?
I did not, but I
you
think
did that.
Baden might have stolen
Baden.
it.
No, wait, there
He's
is.
saying we need to get a
There it is.
break.
There, see, right there. So when we come back,
We'll talk about
if
the
I'm allowed,
library.
again, the
You may be kicked out.
they're at the gate. They want me out of here. So what we'll do when we come back is we're going to run down some things that the library has going on. Stay dialed in. If you've got a child or if you just like to go hang out someplace and read, there's the smell of the library that wafts over you. When we come
Nothing
back, we'll
like
talk
it.
about the great things going on at the Clanton Library. You're listening to and watching live Piper Peach's Morning Mayhem with Jason and Taylor.
And Taylor, that's right. See y'all soon.
Need reliable towing or diesel repair? MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984. Some family traditions begin with an ending. Lasting family legacies are established at Martin Funeral Home, where for over 100 years, we have served the families in our community. Bobby, Donnie, Norma, and our family at Martin Funeral Home would like to express our sincere gratitude for allowing us to serve your family. Every life story deserves the perfect setting. We are here to make that happen for you and your loved one. We offer traditional funeral home services, and we are now excited to be the home of the first crematory in Clanton, Alabama. Our goal is to serve our families no matter what their needs are. Martin Funeral Home, serving Chilton County since 1921. Please give us a call at 205-755-3550.
From all of our family at Wood Surfside Marina, we want to wish you a very Merry and blessed Christmas and a Happy New Year. And yes, a pontoon boat does fit in Santa's sleigh. Are you tired of big box stores where you're just another number? You deserve better. Furniture that's built to last from people who treat you like family. At Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, we do things differently. As an employee-owned company, we take pride in personal service. We'll listen to what you need and help you find the perfect piece for your home from trusted, top-notch name brand. Whether it's a cozy sofa for movie nights, a dining set built for real life, or a recliner that melts the stress away, we've got you covered. Don't settle for less. Experience the difference at Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, where you're not just a customer, you're family.
Introduce us back. That way you don't.
Well, we're back.
Good
so if
morning,
you want to do
we're
it.
back.
Hey there, everybody.
I need to give Jason
Good
a break.
morning.
Okay,
Yes.
it's my turn.
You know what though?
Welcome back.
Oh, sorry.
No, you were going what?
No, it's just being mean. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, okay, so we're coming back talking about the library.
If you're going to talk about it, you might want to get down to it. There's a.
You don't have young kids. Do you have kids?
I do.
You do have young kids?
I do. I have.
5 and under?
No, not that young.
Well, right now the library has mommy and me and toddler time during the week.
Okay.
Tuesdays, 5 and under. Wednesdays, I believe it's 3 and under. But you can take your kids to go play somewhere warm.
Could I take my mom over to the library for mommy and me?
Yeah. Y'all could sit down and read books together.
Well, she's 83. I mean, it's almost like a toddler.
I mean, I guess.
Sorry, Mom.
No, seriously, though, I feel like our library is very undervalued in the community. A lot of people don't think about it.
Number one, they do a very good job of promoting the things that they've got going on.
Yes, they do.
And when you walk in, it's super helpful. And I think because of information access now, more like never before in the history of man have we had access to information. But being able to walk in someplace and sit down and have that information not on your phone but in your hand, and it require you to actually flip pages.
Yes.
The library, any library now, is very underrated, but they're really cool places. There's a lot of things there, especially when you get into the older books, the things that you could go in and find. It's worth your while.
It is.
I remember having a library card growing up. So I couldn't read it, but it was great. I had a library card.
I had a library card too. I remember my great grandmother, she would take me and drop me off, wait outside for me. I don't know why she never wanted to go in. I guess she just wanted time to herself. I would too if
I can't imagine
if I kept me all day.
wanting to drop you off somewhere and
Just like, please leave.
You. Yeah, I can't imagine that
I'll be
feeling.
waiting out here.
I
Take
can't
your
imagine.
time.
Anyway.
No, seriously though, they have so many events. They've got book clubs. They have game nights at the library. They have a movie night coming up Thursday on the 22nd. Yep. They're going to be playing a family movie, and they post all this on their Facebook too. So if you're on Facebook, definitely follow them for all of the events that they have. And did you know they have an art gallery there now?
You know what? I did not know that.
Yes. So in the lobby, they have teamed up with the Chilton Art Alliance.
Okay.
And they, what is it called? My brain has just flew out the window.
Display,
thank
put
you.
on exhibit.
Yes, they
There's an
display
exhibition.
exhibits. Yes, thank you.
That's
Look
right.
at you. Maybe I need some coffee.
My real name is Theosaurus.
Anyway, they display local art.
Or art doesn't even have to be from here. It could be art from anywhere.
No, I think it does have to be from here.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Local artists.
We're just glad some of the great museums of the world don't have that attitude. Thank you, Louvre. We appreciate you. No, really, and again, you talk about the local arts council. They do a really phenomenal job of promoting imagination, inspiration.
Yes.
And some of the people that are involved in that, just to see the paintings, the things that come out of that, it's pretty cool to see the level of talent
There's a
and
lot of
imagination
talent
in this community.
Yes, there's tons of talent in Chilton County.
Go by the library and check some of these things out. Look on Facebook, social media posts, and you could see all of these. But it would be a great thing for you and your children, or just for you if you're needing a break. Go sit down in a chair in a quiet environment and enjoy a book. It doesn't happen near enough anymore.
Well, and did you know that if you work during the day and you can't get in to sit down and enjoy the library, they have where you can it's the gallery on First, the art display is. Thank you, Baden. They have, though, where you can rent the books and hold them online and just pop by and grab them. So you don't even have to go in and look for your book. If you have a library card, you can reserve it online.
You're teaching me things I did not know.
You're welcome.
So what else? It's up to you.
Well, I know that Jemison, we don't have our paper for it, but the Jemison Suds R Us, they're having a free laundry day today.
Okay.
This afternoon. I don't remember the times. Baden, do you know the time? No.
We love those folks from Suds R Us because they do this ever so often. What a service to the community.
I know, and it's sponsored by Surrendered Ministries.
Yeah.
So it's free laundry, free soap, free fabric softener. I want to say it's between 5 and 7:30.
Yeah.
But I'm not 100% sure on the time. But it is today.
Hey, while we were at break and you were stuffing that cake in your mouth, Andy
Oh my gosh.
Robertson's joined us, and he was talking about his grandmother's homemade coconut pie.
Yes.
And let me tell you that I could eat a slice of that right now.
I don't think I've ever had coconut pie.
Really?
Really?
There is a restaurant, and I'm sure that Andy knows, the Bright Star in Bessemer, the state's oldest restaurant. Classic family, great family-owned thing. They have one there that absolutely knock your socks off. So, by the way, I got a call from Little Debbie just a little while ago. They are going to start making a special brand of Christmas cake just for you. They're going to call it the Big Deborah.
Oh my gosh.
It will be oversized. It actually will be the size.
Bailey Arant is watching, and he better not comment because he's probably cackling on the way to work right now.
It will be a complete 4-foot size Christmas tree cake. You could actually put presents. Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Okay,
right. I
I'm
can
maybe
hide
pretty
about it
excited
because it's
about
going to be
it
more
then.
of a Christmas shrub.
I'm pretty
I can
excited
hide
about
behind
it
it.
then.
But I won't dress like this because I would look like a bumblebee pollinating the tree. Buzz,
I
buzz.
don't know. I don't want you pollinating my Christmas trees. No, thank you. I already have
Well,
no.
the Christmas tree farm folks get really upset when you do that. So,
Why?
but you can't call the cops to the wilderness people, the wildlife, the forest ranger comes. So, and I'm wearing a black jacket. They ask, "Where's your picnic basket?" So,
I have nothing to say. Speechless.
That's good. I'm glad you don't have anything to say. More fun for me. No, actually, I'm tired of talking. So what we're going to do the rest of the show is just sit
We're
here.
just going to look at y'all.
and
So I
look
hope
at
that
you.
you're tuning in on Facebook.
I
or
tend to change my
YouTube.
expression, so some of you are going to think that I'm looking right into your souls. That's what I'm going to do. I'm looking right into your soul. But I don't have my glasses on, so I can't tell that I'm looking right into your soul.
I have mine on, but they
You do?
literally do nothing. They're from Temu. You want to borrow them?
Which would explain why you were speaking Mandarin a few minutes ago.
Oh, man.
Boy, I almost went into a really bad accent. I'm so glad I didn't,
I'm
because
glad you
you
didn't,
would have
too.
accused me of being
Did you know? in
probably
other
not,
news,
but you're about to tell me.
that
so
a
it's-
giant-footed bird showed up in a Massachusetts backyard, and it did not belong there.
Didn't know that.
You do now. So, a
What
winter
happened?
storm blew an unexpected visitor from the south into the backyard of someone in New Bedford, Massachusetts. And this bird was a purple gallinule. Have you ever heard of
I wish you
those?
wouldn't talk like that on the air. Makes me uncomfortable.
Gallinule? Why?
Quit calling me names now.
Do you have big feet? Giant feet? Made for walking on lily pads? I don't think so. Okay, but this bird did. The long-legged avians can walk
nothing to
across
say.
lily
There's
pads.
no response to that because clearly you've seen me walk through this building.
Well, I mean, I
And
know that you're not long-legged, but I don't know about your feet,
I
okay?
kind of teeter anyway, so there's no way I'm walking on the lily pad.
I have to have big feet.
Thank God I float. I would
What
float to the
size shoe
top.
do you wear?
9.5.
Okay, I wear an 11. Baden, what size shoe
Well,
do you wear? Okay,
you're-
what size do you wear? I'm
You're-
asking
you're
this because
ginormous.
that's what I was about to
I mean,
say.
you are
I used to be
tall.
so embarrassed about having big feet, but then I realized if I had little feet, I would just fall over.
You would just fall over.
So
you
I
would
have
be
to,
like
like-
a weeble. You would wobble, but you wouldn't fall down.
Right.
Back and forth. Back
My
and forth.
son is obsessed with those.
Big feet?
Weeble wobbles.
Oh. I was about to say, wow, we got to work on your son. Might need some educational toys in the house.
Anyway, so the purple gallinule was found in Massachusetts. They believe that the winter storm blew him out of his flying path. And you look so interested.
Well, I know that there's the jet stream, but apparently there's a gamma mule stream too.
Gallinule.
A gallon mule?
Mule.
Mule. Mule.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's semantics.
so
It's all. It's fine.
They came, gathered the bird. Apparently, they have found multiple of these up here, and they've taken them back to South Carolina, but they haven't released them yet. They're trying to monitor them to make sure that they're okay. And then they're going to release them back in South Carolina where they're supposed to be.
What if they didn't want to be in South Carolina?
That's what I was
Has
wondering.
anybody
What
asked
if
the
they
bird?
were on vacation, and we were like, you know what, we're not migrating to where
Maybe
we were.
they're snowbirds. That's what happens in the winter.
We need some sound effects over here. Do you have that? Yeah.
Baden's got some, but I don't think they're appropriate. Anyway, actually, Baden can make his own if he wanted to. So
Crickets. That's more
crickets.
like it. That's more like it.
Say that name of the bird one more time.
The purple gallinule.
The purple gallinule.
Yes.
The gallinule.
And it is a purple, long-legged, big-footed bird made for walking on lily pads.
Made
Why do I feel like I'm echoing? I hear, like, am I about to fall out? Is something wrong with me? Do you hear that?
No, but I think I will fall out if
my
we continue
gosh.
this on a conversation.
No,
The gamma.
it sounds like very surround sound right now to me.
I don't think so. Well,
Do you?
there's something. Yeah,
There's something
there is something in the
amiss.
background.
Do we
He's got
sound
something
amiss?
turned up. I don't know what
We're
it
a
is.
miss.
We're a miss.
You want to go to break?
Hey, you're guiding this ship. I'm just the overpowering personality of the
Are
morning.
you're about to jump ship on
I'm
me?
gonna jump ship.
All right. Well, we're going to go to break. We don't know what we're going to talk about when we get back,
Yes,
but we're
I
going to
do.
be talking. Oh, you do?
I know
You
exactly
do?
what we're going to talk about. Yeah.
That's pretty on brand. I never know what's going on, but I feel like you always
Well,
know.
I try to be a little more prepared.
All right. So we'll talk to y'all when we get back.
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience.
I do. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to Morning Mayhem with Jason and Taylor. It's 8:01 in the morning.
I'm just going to sit here quietly.
No, because I can't.
Why is it every time I look up, you've got that Christmas tree cake in your hand?
Because I still haven't got to finish it. Why have you not opened yours yet?
I'm not going to.
Why?
I can't eat those things.
Did you eat breakfast?
No.
You
And
don't eat
contrary to
breakfast?
popular belief, breakfast is not the most important meal of the day.
I love breakfast.
I don't. It's not that I don't love the food. It's just that I don't eat it. I do love it. I'd rather eat it at night than in the morning anyway. But
I feel that.
do y'all do that? Do you do that at home?
What's wrong with you?
Breakfast at night or in the morning? Don't like it at night. Andy does not like breakfast at night. Probably somebody needs to make a note of that to make sure.
What is wrong with Andy? Part 1.
We've got a question.
What does it take to eat a Christmas tree cake?
Okay, well, it's taken me. Normally I can too, but I think it's taken me like 45 minutes. Oh, me.
Well, again,
Anyway,
it would
before I
still be
get-
fresh if there were a nuclear holocaust. So it'd be fine. It'd be fine.
In efforts to quit being made fun of, good morning, YouTube listeners.
That's not going to work. No.
How are y'all
no,
this morning?
No, that's not going to work. Andy on his way to work. Thank you for
Bye,
stopping by. It's good to
Andy.
have folks in the studio with us. He has always done a great job here at Piper Peach. All the things that he does and sponsors, we appreciate him.
Yeah, we do appreciate him. Andy's a good guy. What do you have on your list that's next?
We were talking as we started the show this morning that Van Wesley and I, along with Baden, back when we had the state championship game in Birmingham there with Maplesville, Fred Hunter was there helping one of his friends. He was actually being a spotter in the press box for the PA announcer, Derek Scudder.
They were doing cheer stunts up there?
Yes, he was the bass. Actually, no, he would have been the flyer because Derek
have
is most
spotters,
definitely
Is he tall?
different kind of spotter role.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the spotter in broadcasting does not prevent you from falling down and hitting your head on the pavement. He watches what's happening and calls out names and numbers. That's what happens.
Good to know.
I hope everybody knows that I'm really just picking at you and not being
I
ugly
hope
to you.
everyone knows I'm not as dumb as I'm pretending to be.
I know. Really?
Oh, man.
Really? Come on,
I
tell me.
mean,
Really?
just then.
I need to talk to your husband
Just
about
then.
that.
Let's not.
But anyway, talking to Fred Hunter, I thought about all the great shows that he did over the years, and that Absolutely Alabama program that he did was terrific because
It
he was
was.
all over the state. You're learning about places and things and people around the state that you didn't know. He helped people make a deeper connection to just kind of how cool the state of Alabama could be.
Absolutely.
So, in thinking about that this morning, we've come up with some. These are particularly hard, I don't think, but we're gonna see. Don't be looking because you're playing
I'm
this
just
game.
digging through. I don't
You're
even
gonna play-
think that I got this one. I played
So,
the other day too.
I
so
took
I
your.
might.
I took your copy away.
Here it is. This is the very
Okay.
bottom.
So here's a question. Soft toss question to you. What's the capital of the state of Alabama?
Montgomery.
What was the first capital of the state of Alabama?
Okay. Me and Mike talked about this the other day. I feel like he said it was Tuscaloosa. Was that right?
You
Or
tell me.
Cahaba.
Yeah. Down near
Cahaba.
St. Stephen's. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So what is Alabama's nickname? What's Alabama's nickname?
I don't know.
It is the Yellowhammer State.
I did not know that.
I thought they should have changed it to the Arm & Hammer State, and there could have been some potential sponsorship
For
there.
sure.
You know, this road sponsored by Arm & Hammer.
Absolutely.
Yeah, anyway. When did Alabama become a state?
Oh, gosh. I don't know.
Oh,
I feel like this was one of the trivia the other
I
day,
didn't even have to
too.
look at this. I'm just looking at the question.
Is it 1816?
No, 1819.
1819.
Did you know, this is a FYI, did you know Alabama was the first state in the Union to recognize Christmas as a holiday?
I did not know that.
That's true. What is the longest river in the state of Alabama?
The Mississippi River?
If the Mississippi River,
Is
the
that not in
Mississippi
Alabama? It's
River.
not in Alabama?
No.
Oh
No.
my gosh, the Alabama River.
You are exactly right. It was the Alabama River. What rivers?
Is the Alabama River the Mississippi River in Mississippi? Or is that two different rivers
Well, the Mississippi River starts.
in Mississippi?
It
It starts
in
up north.
Minnesota, comes out of the Great Lakes area,
Okay.
and flows all the way to the Gulf of Mexico.
That's why I thought it came through Alabama, but that makes sense since Mississippi's
No,
next
the
door. That it
Tennessee
doesn't.
the Tennessee River flows through the north part of the state of Alabama.
Yes, it's near the Tom Bigby River, isn't it?
Well, the Tom Bigby River is on the west side of the state of
Oh
Alabama.
my gosh, let me hush. Okay, I take back what I said about not being.
My blue Sharpie needs to be a red Sharpie.
It really does.
Yeah.
Really does.
Study more. What's the state bird? You know
The
what it's
yellow
not?
hammer.
You know what it's not?
Woodpecker.
The purple people eater.
Gallinule.
The giant-footed purple people eater.
I do know the state bird, and our state flower is the. Actually, I don't know the state flower. Is it the camellia or the azalea?
It is the camellia.
Okay.
Yep. There's actually a place in Mobile called Bellingrath Gardens.
Yes,
Have you ever been?
I have been there.
I
It's
haven't been
beautiful.
since I was little, but it is a beautiful place. A lot of those kind of places around Mobile, and just gorgeous, gorgeous place.
They are. It's very nice. You can tour their home, too.
I don't like those. We're not going to ask you those.
You don't like touring their home?
Their home?
Yeah.
Random.
Did you
I just
ta-
like
did
to
you
pull.
tour
I
it?
just like to wheel in randomly and tour people's homes.
No, I'm talking Bellingrath.
Oh, it's been a long time.
There was a lady, I don't remember, it's been 6 years since we went. We went during COVID. And I don't remember if she worked for them or if her mother, anyway, one of her family members, if not her, worked for them. So she knew them personally, the people that
Oh, that's
owned.
cool.
Yeah, so she was very knowledgeable about.
The lady across the road from Bellingrath makes really good coffee. We wheeled in there one day just on a
Wow.
whim. I don't think she was ready for company, but hey.
What can you do?
That's right. But it's more fun just to. We were in Tuscaloosa one day, and for an Alabama game, we were going to go watch. My wife and I had been given tickets, and we just parked in a random place, probably like a half mile from the stadium. But somebody had a sign out front, free restroom usage, and it was just to folks that owned a house. One of the old historic homes. They were the coolest folks. They were inviting people off the street to come in and use restrooms, and really they just wanted folks. I think they were trying to sell it, and they wanted folks
yeah.
to come in and so they were real anxious to chat it up. But it was a beautiful love those old historic homes.
I do too.
Love them. Let me ask you this: what famous country music genre museum is located in Muscle Shoals?
I don't know. When I think Muscle Shoals, I think more of like, gosh, not country music, but more like soul music.
Well, so much music was recorded in Muscle Shoals, and that's it's still people come in to record at these historic studios there in Muscle Shoals. Some of the best music in the country
Yeah.
is still coming out of those little studios. That's really cool that we've got it's the Muscle Shoals Sound Studio.
No.
I thought you were going to say that Muscle Shoals reminded you of Muscle Beach, only without the beach.
No.
It's all kind of just
You know what?
ankle deep shoals.
Oh
you know,
my gosh. Goodbye.
ankle deep beach. Anyway,
Bailey Arendt said there is also one species of fish found in one stream of North Alabama that's not found anywhere else in the world.
did he give the species?
What species is it, Bailey? He knows this because of one of his teachers in college. Her
Did you
name's
just
Shelley.
think for a minute that I'm really not on the phone with him, so he's not gonna respond to me audibly to this
No,
question?
he'll type it in.
Okay. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
He has a teacher. Her name's Shelly. I don't know what her last name was. But anyway, she's very into Alabama ecosystems, and there's a lot of species of animals that are only in Alabama.
When I grew up, my dad worked years and years for the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Mm-hmm. So I don't think there is a clod of dirt in this state that he hasn't trampled over at some point. And both brothers followed him through that, and that was really like their first big boy job, was working for the Department of Agriculture. When the USDA started the fire ant program in the state of Alabama, he was kind of in that. So he went from the north end to the south end, working the fire ant program to eradicate it, because when these... And the fire ants in Alabama weren't necessarily indigenous. They were coming in from South America on barges coming into the port of Mobile and just kind of filter through. So he worked with that, then went on and we spoke yesterday about going to U.S. Customs. But my dad walked literally every square inch of the state of Alabama, and he had the most amazing collection of arrowheads, Indian arrowheads, that he had just found through all of his travels in the state. All of them coming from the state of Alabama. And it was really cool. Had them on display, had them for years and years and years in the house. Mom finally got tired of them and put them up several years ago, much to his chagrin, but he just sat there in his chair and shook his head. But still have those around. They were amazing. Alabama has a rich, rich history that's not just about while it was a state, but even the indigenous peoples.
Yeah.
The Creek and the Choctaw, the Cherokee Indians that inhabited the state of Alabama. It just rich. Speaking of rich, did you like that, Baden? You like that? Here's this. There is a famous singer, and really even more so now, because this singer is on a very popular Make Me a Star show. That's not the name of the show. Was huge in the late 70s, 80s, and early 90s, and still one of the most gifted performers in the history of music, at least pop music. What would his name be?
He's from Alabama?
He's from Alabama. Went to Tuskegee.
Oh, Lionel Richie.
You got it. You got it. And what famous band is from Fort Payne, Alabama?
Alabama.
Yeah, Fort Payne, Alabama. What?
Alabama.
Play me some music.
I love venturing up to Fort Payne.
Do you?
Yes.
It's a good part of the state. It's a beautiful part of the state. Right there at the literally the foot of Lookout Mountain.
Yes.
That's a great drive up there.
Have you ever been to the Wildflower Cafe up there?
I have not.
It's wonderful.
That's Mentone, isn't it?
Mentone, yes.
Yeah, I have
It's up
not.
in that area, though.
I've always obviously you have been.
Yes. We've went once, but it was delicious.
I've always wanted to. I've really just kind of wanted to do the whole bed and breakfast thing up there. Just Chris and I slip off and have a weekend to ourselves, which never happens.
And then it's close to Scottsboro, to Unclaimed Baggage.
Have been to Scottsboro.
Love Unclaimed Baggage.
What's the name of that place? There's a place near Scottsboro called Tigers for Tomorrow or something like that. It is one of those places where you can go, and they have rescued tigers from other places.
Wow.
It's a really, and I hope it's still there. My oldest brother and his family used to like to go. It was a great place.
Huh.
But have been to Unclaimed Baggage. As you go across the bridge, across the Tennessee River, did you look up in the supports for the bridge, Big Middle Bridge? There is a huge eagle's nest there that has been there for years and years and years, and the eagle comes back and has her eggs. You can see the eagle sometimes flying in and out of it. I'm assuming that it's still there. It's been a few years since I've been up there, but there was always that, and it was as big around as this table we're sitting at.
I bet.
Just a massive thing.
That's awesome.
Right there on the middle of that river bridge. It was pretty cool. Let's see. What bridge, I'm not going to tell you where, became famous during the Civil Rights Movement?
Selma. Is it in Selma?
It is.
I don't know the name of the bridge.
The Edmund Pettus Bridge. And it would be fitting for the weekend that we're going to, talking about civil rights. Fun and random facts about Alabama. You ready for this?
Absolutely.
Fun and random. I suspect they are random, but Baden, We're going to see if they're fun. Something tells me that we're going to try to make them that if they're not. Alabama has more of what natural resource than any other state?
Oh, gosh. I feel like I know this, but I don't know.
This morning, you probably think it's hot air.
Probably so. I don't know.
Rivers and waterways.
And I was just talking about that.
You were. That's why I'm a little disappointed you didn't circle
because
back.
if I'm being honest, I couldn't think of what a natural resource was. If I'm being honest.
Methane gas. Anyway, what sweet treat is Alabama famous for that includes pecans? It's not Christmas tree cakes.
Is it pecan pie?
It is.
Wow.
And here's a
I was
great.
going to say pralines, but
Is
definitely
it,
not.
all right, so that answers the question. I was going to say, do you call them pralines or pralines?
I called them pralines for a long time until I realized it was pronounced pralines.
It is pralines.
It is pralines.
It is. It's like pecan or
And
pecan.
It just makes
Or
more sense as
pecan.
pralines.
Speaking of
I say,
pico-con,
I say
how about Jonathan?
pecan.
That's pretty good.
Which is
I just said
funny
pecan.
because Pico's nickname has never been Pecan, but my dad, when he played slow pitch softball, he played my whole life. His nickname was Pecan.
That's cool.
I'm like, why are we not nicknaming Pico Pecan?
We got a sweet lady, one of those Southern Belle ladies that goes to church with us, and she is from South Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
And it is pecan. It is not pecans. She may say pecans, but it's always that hard P sound on
Yeah.
whatever it is. So, anyway.
Yeah, I never say pecan. I never say that.
Where is Space Camp located?
It's Tuscaloosa. No, Huntsville.
no.
Huntsville.
Huntsville. Have you ever been to the Space and Rocket Center?
I've not.
Okay, so why in the world would you allow the premier space-related museum and interactive center go exist in your state and not go to that?
Well, I'm not sure. I like the stars, but I'm not very spacey. I mean, I'm spaced out,
It's a matter
but
of opinion,
not, you know. I don't know why I've never been there.
Oh, and by the way, a news story. The Welcome Center in Huntsville took down the big rocket that everybody passed when they went by it,
Yeah.
and they're putting it back up.
I bet.
So they've gone back and done something that a lot of people missed. They've corrected that.
I was about
So
to say, I wonder if they've got a lot of complaints about
they
that.
did. They got a huge number of complaints. Right now, let's take a break. When we come back, we're supposed to have a guest. Hope that person will come on in.
Yes.
But if that doesn't happen, there will be more mindless banter strictly for your viewing pleasure.
Or listening, if
Or
you're not
listening
viewing.
pleasure. You're listening and watching Morning Mayhem, and it has been manic morning here, right here on Piper Peach Radio.
man.
Back with more in a moment.
Need reliable towing or diesel repair? Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984. Some family traditions begin with an ending. Lasting family legacies are established at Martin Funeral Home, where for over 100 years, we have served the families in our community. Bobby, Donnie, Norma, and our family at Martin Funeral Home would like to express our sincere gratitude for allowing us to serve your family. Every life story deserves the perfect setting. We are here to make that happen for you and your loved one. We offer traditional funeral home services, and we are now excited to be the home of the first crematory in Clanton, Alabama. Our goal is to serve our families no matter what their needs are. Martin Funeral Home, serving Chilton County since 1921. please give us a call at 205 755 3550.
From all of our family at Wood Surfside Marina, we want to wish you a very merry and blessed Christmas and a happy new year. And yes, a pontoon boat does fit in Santa's sleigh.
Are you tired of big box stores where you're just another number? You deserve better. Furniture that's built to last from people who treat you like family. At Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, we do things differently. As an employee-owned company, we take pride in personal service. We'll listen to what you need and help you find the perfect piece for your home from trusted, top-notch name brand. Whether it's a cozy sofa for movie nights, a dining set built for real life, or a recliner that melts the stress away, we've got you covered. Don't settle for less. Experience the difference at Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, where you're not just a customer, you're family.
And welcome back to Morning Mayhem. Jason and Taylor here with you for about the next 25 minutes or so. It's been a fun morning so far. Don't get to work with you a whole lot.
I know.
See you from time to time.
Yeah.
I've picked on you ruthlessly this morning.
Yeah, but I finally finished my Christmas tree cake.
I see that, and you're eyeballing that other one now.
I don't want the other one.
Really?
No.
So what are you going to do after this?
I'm going to go get Deason. Gotta
Okay.
go pick up my son. I think I'm going to paint today.
You're painting?
I am painting.
In the
forgot.
office in there?
I am. We're turning it into your grandma's pantry.
Not my grandma's pantry.
Did your grandma have a pantry?
She did.
Did it have a desk in it?
No.
No, that's not your grandma's pantry.
So explain what you're doing.
So, tuna? What?
That's for Jason.
Oh, yeah, since you're on a diet and whatnot.
If you
since you can't
if
have
you knew
Christmas
me, you
tree
would
cakes.
clearly not throw a packet of
Ginger
Tuna.
sesame
You know,
at that.
Now that probably
Gross.
would be good. You know, they call tuna the chicken of the sea.
They do, but I've heard that these
What's it, red-
tuna. I've heard the tuna in that packet's mainly cardboard. Have you heard that?
It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, they can't decide
Where
if it's
did
fish
he
or chicken.
pull
So
a pack of tuna from? I wonder.
I have no idea. It was, that's weird. He just
I
randomly
know.
pulls stuff, and I don't even think that came out of a drawer. That was like underneath the steps.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That's where you keep your tuna. That's the best place to keep tuna is beneath the stairwell.
Where do you keep your tuna, listeners?
Yeah, where do you keep your tuna? We've had great questions this morning,
Oh my
and I would love
gosh.
to know if you guys have responded to that because they won't actually let me see what's going
Yeah,
on.
I haven't seen any, and Bailey's not telling us about the species of fish either.
Bailey, you need to
so-
hurry up because I really want to know what that species of fish
don't
is.
know.
And is it better sautéed or deep fried?
Definitely. Have you ever been to? I don't even know.
Twice.
I don't even know where I'm at.
First time was so much fun. I went back a second time just to be sure
I
it
may
wasn't a
think
fluke.
of it in a minute.
Well, you sit
I
there
don't
and think.
know.
We'll just
Crap.
watch.
I'm gonna continue telling you about my office.
Tell me about your office.
So you know that I do the cooking it up segment.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Miss Liz. She made popcorn this week. That video is gonna be posted today. But anyway, we are wanting to go further into the whole cooking thing and memories with food and whatnot. So we are redesigning the office area into your like a grandma's pantry office. So when you walk through the door back there, it's gonna smell like cinnamon and books and just
You know, Baden works here.
Cozy.
It's going to be tough to pull cinnamon and books out of that.
I know, and I have in my brain how it's going to be pictured, but I know that it's going to be different every time I come in.
Well, I know you were wrestling with the color palette the other day.
For
What'd
sure.
you decide on?
We decided on the green.
The one that I liked?
Which one did you like?
The
About
one
color of
on
your
the
cup?
right. Yeah, about
Yep.
the color of my cup.
Yep, we decided on that one.
See,
and
I
then we're
told
gonna
you.
do a creamy trim. My
Creamy.
desk is
It's
like
creamy, dreamy trim.
almost like a maroonish color. And then we're gonna add in a lot of just collected
Do you have the stuff you
decor.
want to put in there?
some.
Okay. Well, if you're listening and you have anything coming out of your grandma's pantry
Yes.
that you would like to just drop off on the front porch of Piper Peach,
Definitely just leave it.
She will either put it in her office or you'll find it on Marketplace a little bit later.
That's true. That is true. But
Or if you
no,
leave it on the front porch
we-
long enough, you won't find it anywhere.
It'll be wherever the water took
That's
off
right,
to. But no, so we're gonna have new stuff coming out. We just want it to be collected
Yeah.
and fun and homey and nostalgic. So
And I'm sorry to keep drinking the coffee is on live on air because I
okay.
know that's entertaining TV and radio. But
I mean-
yeah, I'm at that point where that's what's keeping me alive right now.
About to fall out?
I would have died half an hour ago were it not for that cup of coffee.
What are you
Thank you,
doing?
my bride, for making me a big cup of coffee before I left this morning.
so sweet.
She is. She's a winner.
What a catch.
I wouldn't trade her for $1.50.
What are you doing today?
What am I doing today? Well, I told somebody the other day that there's a lot of study involved in what I do because I'm pretty stupid. So I
Me too.
have to invest a lot of study time into what I do. So I speak 5 times in a week.
Oh, me.
3 times Sunday, once on Tuesday, once on Wednesday. So there's ultimately 5 hours or so that goes, or 6 hours that goes into every time I preach, then or teach, and then you have counseling time. You have other things that come into play. So today, when Sunday's message, and when I say that, I mean just put it in place. All the study is done at this point. And then some other stuff that I've got to get ready for. I've got a couple of counseling sessions this afternoon. Folks just struggle and need a bendable ear and a shoulder they can lean on. And I love doing that. I think that I'm probably better one-on-one like
Yeah.
that. I hope every time they come away from those sessions, they come away feeling a little bit better that there is light at the end of the tunnel and they're going to be okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'll be doing the rest of the
Well,
day.
that's wonderful.
Yeah. Nothing creative. I'm sorry. Nothing. Well, you say creative, but
I'm going thrift shopping.
you're going thrift shopping.
Yeah, after.
Where do you thrift shop?
Well, I've been going to the one across from Winn-Dixie, the thrift store.
Okay.
I like it. It's pretty good. My son, he'll be 4 in a couple of weeks. He's obsessed with Katie's Closet
Yeah.
in the old hospital.
Okay.
He has started having to go to aftercare, and that's his fun thing he wants to do.
The thrift store circuit too. Our son Wyatt, he blows through clothes like he's standing still. He's hit this growth spurt in the last 6 months. Everything looks like a bad Britney Spears video.
Oh, no.
And there's more hanging out than there is covered up at this point because he grows like 1.5 feet every day. He may be 10 feet tall when it's said and done.
Wow,
So he
look
is.
at him.
So I need to know where great thrift stores are.
Yes.
So
I don't know. Well, the Restore Thrift Store, they had some good kids' clothes the other day. I got a lot of stuff, a lot of shoes. But I normally go to America's Thrift Store.
okay,
They're getting a little expensive, though.
really.
Yes. I think because thrifting is popular.
Oh, you listen. You got to strike while that iron's hot.
Yes.
To make sure. You knew it was going to happen, though.
I know.
You knew it was going to happen. You sell a name brand pair of blue jeans for $1 when you could get $10 for it. Nobody would really argue about it because of what it is.
Yep.
But it takes the mystique out of thrift store shopping.
It does.
Yeah. You never. Part of that fun would be you never know what you're going to find.
That is true.
Yeah. So
That's why I like unclaimed baggage so much. But it's far away from us. Their prices are hit or miss.
Unless
but
that
they've got some funky stuff up there.
my question is, what if you get that suitcase that the bomber left?
My
that could be uncomfortable. You never thought
no,
about that,
I've never
haven't
thought
you?
about that,
How about
no.
that? That's right. You might want to move right on past that piece of
Yeah.
Samsonite. I'm just saying.
I mean,
Bad news.
yeah, not for
That's
me.
right.
Do you donate to the thrift shops a lot?
Do I donate?
Yes.
No. There's a lot of
No?
other places that get my money, like my son, and The mortgage.
No, I mean
and
like
the church. And
when you clean out.
Oh, when I go. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they wanted to back up a roll-off dumpster at my house right now, I could probably keep them in business for the next year. I got enough stuff in the basement and the garage right now. It's not been cleaned out since we moved. It's still there.
How long have you been moved?
Oh my gosh, we're I think 3 years coming up.
Oh my gosh.
4.
Well, don't even go through it. You know, you can call some thrift stores and they'll come pick it up.
Yeah.
From
And
your house.
You know, and the thing is that if it sat there that long,
You don't need it.
I don't need it.
No.
So, somebody, and here's a problem. Somebody in my house that is not me left overnight the basement door open.
Is that a problem?
How could it not be a problem?
I don't have a basement, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Why?
because there could be beavers,
What? You have
wildcats,
beavers in your...
squirrels, raccoons.
You have all this in your basement?
Absolutely.
What?
I live in Thorsby. Anything's possible. One of them purple
my gosh.
people eaters from Massachusetts might decide to move in.
They're from the South.
Okay.
They were just in
Well, see,
Massachusetts.
now I'm terrified that I'm
They're
going to
going to bring
find
them
one
all
of those
down there.
things.
Do you
I
have
wonder-
lily pads in your basement?
during the summer when condensation from the air unit?
Okay, yeah, they may
lily
be in there
pads, yeah.
then. The purple-
one of
I
the
forgot what I
one of
called them.
Pharaoh's plagues, frogs now are
Oh,
are a fear.
gosh.
Yeah, the big thing I'm scared of. Are you ready for this? Crickets. I'm not scared of them, but you can't find them, and when they
No, you
start
can't.
chirping,
You're done for.
and they're prolific
Then you hope the frogs come along.
procreators. Do what?
You hope the frogs
You
come along.
do hope the frogs come along. It's a rough it's a rough life that we live there
Well,
in
you
the
can't
wilds of
send
Thorsby.
those to
The wilds
the
of
thrift
Thorsby.
store.
Well, here's a problem. Somebody cleared off some land not far from the house, and this was kind of a
Oh,
swampy,
no.
low line area. Because so any critter that could crawl probably lived down there.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna be moving on up to the east side
Yeah.
when they come.
Absolutely.
So I watched a squirrel hang out on the back deck the other day, and literally he was like sitting there smoking a cigarette with his legs crossed. Just look, it was almost like we were watching him, but he was watching us.
I bet.
Yeah, it freaked the dog out, but he didn't bark. He just didn't know what to do. He was so
He
stressed.
probably knew what was going
He
on.
recognized-
You think
well, I'm
that's
really-
why dogs
I'm
bark
not-
at squirrels?
Why?
Because they know, like, they're watching us.
Yeah.
I think so, too.
So that squirrel is out there looking at us. The dog, bless his heart, he's so confused. He doesn't know if he should bark, run out the front door to try to catch him, or just sit there and see what happened. But the squirrel was clearly unconcerned about it. It was like he was watching TV. He was just sitting there going, okay, what happens next?
I feel like I'm being watched sometimes, too.
Really?
Not by squirrels, but
By
almost like
wow,
I'm gonna
talk about a great topic of conversation. You feel like you're being watched.
just turned into counseling. You
Criminal
didn't know you were going to
Minds.
start counseling this early, huh?
So what do you feel like watching you?
I don't know. I must feel like I'm in a hamster in a cage.
I want to
You
sing
know?
that. I always feel like somebody.
Or almost like it's a movie, like a TV series.
Yeah, you feel like so. It's like the Truman
Sometimes.
Show.
What's that?
Have you never watched that movie?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Do I need to?
You do. It's got Jim Carrey in it. It's a great
Oh,
movie.
I can't stand Jim.
No, this is a
Carrey.
great-
No,
this is great.
No,
Great.
no.
Really? You don't like Jim?
I don't.
Why? Does he offend you?
I just don't like him. I like the Grinch because you can't tell it to him. But I just. This sounds really.
Well,
just
you work
ugly,
with the Grinch most days,
but
so it's kind of a little
Can't
heartstring.
stand the way he looks.
You don't like the way he looks?
It's hateful, but I really am scared.
Wow. I would like you, but you're an ugly man.
I mean,
so
I'm just
there
like-
you go, Jim Carrey.
He's obnoxious to me.
Well, yeah, but that's how he's made his money.
And also, whenever I was in school, I had a teacher that was ugly, like mean to me,
Oh.
that looked just like him. I'm
So the teacher was mean to you,
Yeah.
but he was ugly like
like Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
And now I don't like Jim Carrey because the teacher was ugly
You
to
wanna
me.
talk
And he
about
wasn't
two
funny
strikes.
either. Like, beat
What
him
was the
up.
third strike against that teacher?
There wasn't any. He kicked me off the softball team. So I didn't get 3 strikes. I only
Well, it
got
was
2.
because he didn't like you, or were you just that bad?
It's a lot. It's a deep subject. I wasn't bad at
And
softball.
I left my bucket at home.
Yeah, and I don't have trouble, so we can't really dig into it. But I wasn't bad at softball. It was a long time ago.
You might want to consider some counseling
I probably do.
because you are harboring some deep-seated bitterness
That
and
is
ill
true,
will.
but I can't stand Jim Carrey.
So So now we've unpacked that he is not your problem. Jim Carrey is just the source that you choose to take this anger and bitterness out on.
That is true.
That's your focal point.
I think so.
If he were to walk through the door right now,
Jim
which
Carrey?
is probably not going to happen, what would you do?
Jim Carrey? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'd probably leave.
Well, it won't be Harry Carey because he's dead.
I thought you were talking about the teacher.
Which would be worse if Jim Carrey walked into the teacher?
What if they walked in together?
That would be straight from the pits of hell. That's where that would come
I don't
from.
know. I'd probably go put myself in jail with Trees.
Would you have that look on your face? Because she is thinking about this.
Right.
What you can't really see is the deep,
the
this
furrow
deep
of my
stuff in her
brows.
eyes. She went straight up shark eyes all of a sudden. There's death there. There's death there. Wow. Wow. You know what, though? You talk about that teacher that has that kind of effect on you.
Yes.
It's crazy the influence that teachers can have on your life because
I know.
But you're going to have them on both sides. You're going to have people that swing and miss.
Wonderful.
They're absolutely wonderful that you'll never forget. Got one of those, and it's still living in the community, Jerry Jones, and I know that he's that guy as well for Superintendent of Education Corey Clements. I know he's that guy. Jerry Jones was the coolest guy ever.
Yeah.
And he's one of the reasons that when I was younger, I got into baseball cards because he was just so knowledgeable about, well, life in general, but baseball and just a baseball historian at that time. Really got into that because of him. And then, and I'm not going to get into other names, but then you had other guys other people on the opposite end of the spectrum that to this day you remember how they treated you.
Yes.
And you just don't know why. Because you feel like now, but you recognize it as I've grown up. I figure out what I needed from people, and they clearly didn't pass that along to me.
Yeah.
But the most influential people in this world, and I think there's two of them. There's teachers, and there's church ministers.
Yes.
Obviously, your family is going to have a huge influence on your life, but those two people, rightly plugged into the young life of somebody, can have such a wonderful influence. And Chilton County is blessed to have great teachers.
They are.
We're really, really blessed to have teachers.
They definitely
like that.
are. This specific person, they don't teach anymore.
Okay.
Thankfully.
Okay.
But you're right. That was 13 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. So, or no, it was 14 because I was a junior. But even all this time, like, just cannot stand him.
We and even when you go into college, there was the same thing.
Yeah.
The same thing, and I know there was a story that I'm not going to tell, but sometimes you just believe that somebody's going to get what they deserve.
Yes.
And you see somebody get what you feel like they deserve. And that is both mean and vindictive and not the gracious and merciful attitude that we're supposed to have.
No.
But if you delve into this is what I want minus what the Spirit's leading me to say and do, that guy got what he deserved. And it's one of those things that just makes you take that nice cleansing breath. And just for a moment in time, everything's right with the world. So.
That is funny.
I got to have some more coffee. You
well, going back to your basement that you need to declutter, now is a good time to declutter. Everyone's decluttering in
Really?
January. Yes. And there's a challenge called the If Not Now, Never challenge.
I'm feeling that right
and
now.
it's understanding your someday pile. Do you have a someday pile?
That would pretty much describe my entire house at this point.
Well, mine too, honestly. So the someday pile is gardening tools that you plan to use when the schedule finally opens up, but you've had them for years. Yarn you have laying around.
Don't have a lot of yarn.
You have
right?
yarn?
No,
I have
no.
yarn. I have yarn.
I'm
And I
kinda
actually
like a
bought
cat.
more yarn.
My wife will
This
roll
month.
out a yarn ball ever so often, and I'll lay on the floor and pat it around.
Oh, so
and-
you used your yarn.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's a toy.
Clothes you're saving. Anyway, they have 5 tips for getting rid of your someday pile.
Hey, let's run over those. Pay
Let's
attention to
hear
this.
'em.
This is important for the well-being of your mental health and your home.
It really is,
Yeah.
and your physical health,
Yeah.
because they say that with your piles sitting around your house, dust collects, you get sneezy, allergies, all those things. So rule number 1 is to set a time limit, which works wonderful for me. Have you ever set a time limit to get something done?
We had one on you this morning, and you
Really?
yeah. it
Oh,
was-
well, no. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about timing myself to see how
Right.
long it takes me to get something done, or something that I want to do outside of getting places on time.
Okay.
So setting a time
So
limit
a time- I'm gonna write
helps
these
you
down. Time
get.
limit.
Oh, I think I gave you one.
I ignored it. It's time
It's
limit.
right there.
Oh, well, that's over there. I'm not wasting that.
Is that your
effort.
someday pile over
It's
there?
my someday pile.
Setting your time limit helps you to get through your someday pile, and also with a time limit, you don't get overwhelmed. A lot of times, I make a bunch of piles, start going through stuff, get overwhelmed, pile it back up.
Yep.
Rule number 2: ask the now or never questions. Would I buy this item today at full price? Have I used this item in the last 3 months? Does this item align with my current goals and lifestyles? Do I want the job of managing this item? And do I have more than one?
Okay.
If the answer is no, let it go. Number 3, I think you're really good at this rule.
There's a number of songs
Be
there and that I could sing. Now or Never, Let It Go.
Oh, I know.
It would. I mean, we could
Is your
just have a
Disney-
concert right here.
Your Disney.
It's Now or
love
Never is
coming
Elvis,
out.
by the way. We talked about Elvis yesterday.
Really? I'm
Yeah.
talking about Elsa. Elvis and Elsa.
Ulta.
Elsa.
Oh.
Elsa.
I was thinking you
You
might
have
have some
makeup
makeup.
on the brain?
You might have makeup you need to get rid of.
I probably do
Anna
because I
and Elsa.
never give
Okay.
myself time. No,
Yeah.
I said Elvis and Elsa.
Elvis and Elsa.
Yeah. Anyway, number
Quite the
3, you're good at this one.
combination.
Be ruthless.
Ruth.
You might feel bad about getting rid of these
Yes.
possessions, but be honest with yourself. I have recently had to realize that just because I buy something doesn't mean I'm committing to it lifelong.
Yeah.
I'm very bad about that because I feel bad about getting rid of things that I've spent money on, but I did not commit to it for my whole life. Number 4, categorize and conquer. Decide what you want to keep and what you want to discard and get rid of those items. Do not ride around with them in the trunk of your car. Take them to the Goodwill.
Yeah, go ahead and dispose of the bodies. That's right.
Yes. And rule number 5 is to celebrate your success because decluttering is emotional work.
Well, the problem you get into if you celebrate it too hard is then you have another mess to clean up.
That's true. Or you buy more stuff to bring in because you went shopping because you're celebrating.
I don't shop to celebrate.
I
I
do.
just sit in the corner and rock. That's what I do to celebrate.
Really?
Thank God that's over.
Well, celebrate however you choose to
That's right.
celebrate.
Well, that you know what? That is really good, though. That's a great way to go about getting the clutter out of your life.
It really is.
By the way, that has a deeper meaning than just your home.
Yes.
You could apply this to emotional and spiritual stuff too. Every one of those would be
Absolutely.
great applied a lot of areas of your life. Hey, we'll come back in a moment. We'll wrap this thing up. It's Taylor and Jason on Morning Mayhem right here on Piper Peach.
Well, now they know. Let it go, can't hold it back anymore.
But excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you. Whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss, Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs, all conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984. Some family traditions.
And welcome back. We're live here on Piper Teach. Glad you've joined us today. Been a lot of fun.
It has
Taylor,
been fun.
again, we see each other passing through, but don't see each other a lot. I've enjoyed it. I know folks think I've been real ugly to you, and I that was not the intent, but it is. We appreciate what you do here and being
thank
here along with
you.
Therese. And again, we wish her well and hope she'll get a
Yes.
speedy recovery, and that parole date comes up soon.
We hope so. We're
yeah.
running out of topics, She, not today, but in general.
In general.
Without her.
I know, and she's a topic all her own. Really,
Yes.
when you think about it.
But I appreciate you too. I've had a good time.
I know we've got school has a couple of days out.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what's going on.
So schools are going to be out tomorrow and Monday. Long weekend. Martin Luther King Jr. Day is on Monday. And then I forgot. I really did forget. And I teach. Did you know they were out?
When?
Friday
Tomorrow?
and Monday.
Yes, I did. Because I have a
I
son
got
in
it
the school
swapped
system.
up.
He plots these. I don't know where he keeps his calendar,
Mm-hmm.
but he knows exactly when school's going to be out. A lot of times before we do.
Oh.
And my wife is in the school system, and
Well, then. It was a good surprise for me, though, to realize that this week was the long week, not in
will you
February.
be here tomorrow?
I will be.
No, so you don't get to sleep late.
I'll be here tomorrow. No.
Gonna be with
No
Dollar
sleeping
Bill
in
in the
for
morning,
me.
right?
I will be. I'm excited.
Just love the fact that he's come along and a part of this.
I know. He's a good time. It's very fun.
Enjoyed hosting with him the other day. You know what? Be honest with you, you don't have to say a whole lot when $1 Bill.
Really?
You just get him telling stories, and that is it is. He is an icon.
He
when you
is.
think about it, but so humble, and so I'm just a dude. It's not. He just had a good time doing what he did all those years, and he has great stories from that.
He does have really good stories. So
Baden-
I'm excited.
Baden asked me to tell some stories, and I really don't have any good ones,
No good ones?
like that. I've done done radio broadcasting for a long time, sports almost exclusively, other than stuff like this. But you have things that stick out in your mind. There was a time when I broadcasted for about 3 years men's and women's basketball at the University of Montevallo on when this kind of format was just beginning. It was all audio. There was no video, nothing like that. No
Yeah.
Facebook, anything like that. And back-to-back years, we advanced to the national tournament, the Elite Eight tournament, on half-court shots by the same guy. Well, I take that back. One year it was Marcus Kennedy, hit a half-court shot at Montevallo when the Student Activity Center was still new.
Oh, wow.
They had just built a beautiful facility. And then the next I'm trying to think. I think I have those reversed. The first year, we were in Mississippi playing at Delta State University in the regional tournament, and Dayton Miller. I don't even know where Dayton is now, but the kid looked like he was a model. He was college basketball player, Division II, but the kid looked like a model. I'm almost positive he did professional modeling when he got out of college. I mean, he was surfer guy. Anyway.
Yeah.
But he hits this long range shot to win. Goes crazy.
I love games like that.
Most electric environment I've ever been in.
There's nothing like it.
Yeah. Thought you can't top that. The next year we go back to the Elite Eight when Marcus Kennedy hits a half court shot. How you don't cover a 4-time All-American. The inbound pass comes straight to Marcus. Marcus turns around, puts it on the floor one time, puts the shot up. When it left his hand, you had no doubt the shot was good.
That is awesome.
Had no doubt. And the coolest thing is, in the media guide the following year, that was a Sunday afternoon. So I was already a student pastor, and I had taken our student ministry. So we had 25, 30 kids and a bunch of adults that went. And in the picture, you have 3 or 4 of our adults that have jumped. They're in the air with their hands up. Everybody's going crazy. Got me and the SID at the table announcing it. I think I'm dancing at that point, too. It was absolutely amazing. Those are great things. I remember the first time we broadcast a preseason game, and Montevallo played the University of Alabama. And when you grow up an Alabama fan and you grow up idolizing the great voices that have called those sports, to sit there courtside, and a good friend of mine went with me and broadcast that game because we went to A-Day, and then that game was that night. So we just rolled over and did the ball game. To realize, that was a little bit of a dream come true.
I bet.
Was just to think about having that opportunity, and then you roll into what we went through this season, and just saw the potential of what Maplesville could be, to follow Thorsby as good as they were, to see Isabella get into the playoffs when you didn't know that they would, and they just came on so strong down the stretch. This past football season, really, really memorable.
Yes.
And that's the fun part of what I do. That's the fun part, I think, of what you do, is you build memories.
Yeah.
That you'll take with you a lifetime. And I'm getting to that age now that at some point all this stuff, all these opportunities will probably stop. So knowing that those memories are there to think back on, and then be able to enjoy somebody else making their own, it's really cool.
That is neat. I know. I love being in sports environments, like when it's a close game or just the electricness that you were talking about. Even just talking about something that you experience like that, you can still feel it, like the little warm and tinglies inside. And I love it so much.
Yeah. Those teams at Montevallo were so good. They were ridiculously good, and they got upended both years because there was a huge injury to the team right before the tournament. And that's a different brand of basketball. People could say, oh, it's just Division II. No, you don't understand, because there's a lot of major Power 4 conferences dipping in Division II right now to pull kids out and put them on the playing field. In fact, quarterback at Ole Miss this year, football-wise, came out of Ferris State.
Yeah.
So it was special. And, they've not had anything like that since. It was just terrific coaching, terrific players. They caught lightning in a bottle 2 years back to back, and it was really special. And to know that you had friends involved in the program, so you're seeing them be successful, and you're just there telling the story. Such a good time.
Well, that sounds amazing. Baden passed us a note. Guest tomorrow at 7:15, the YMCA is going to be on talking about Transforming Lives events. Is that tomorrow night? Their event is, and then at 8 p.m., Uncover Alabama will be on. So
Uncover Alabama?
That's what it says.
Doesn't he understand it's cold? We need to cover up Alabama.
Yeah. Maybe they'll bring some blankets with them.
You think?
I hope so.
Oh, build a little fire right here in the studio.
Yes.
Some marshmallows and hot chocolate.
Absolutely.
S'mores in the studio tomorrow would be great. But I'm not going to be here, so y'all can bring the joint down for all I care.
Oh.
You're going to? I won't be there either. There you go.
Wherever you are, we will find you.
Yes.
But I want to say thank you to our sponsors again for making all of this possible. Chilton Mobile Home Supply, Julie Holderfield with Country Financial, Central Alabama Wellness, Larry Puckett Chevrolet, Putter Up, Wood Surfside Marina, and This and That Vinyl. Thank y'all so much for sponsoring. Y'all don't forget about the laundry event at Suds R Us in Jemison tonight. Free laundry, free soap, and free fabric softener. And then also be sure to check out the library's Facebook for all of their events.
You know what? Even better, just walk in.
Yes.
So
They have calendars there, so you can grab one to put on
That's
your
right.
fridge.
and these are great sponsors. We appreciate them so much, and that's across the board. And I know our sales team's getting ready to hit the streets talking about baseball and softball. I really think we're going to have probably the best coverage of both. Yeah, literally every team in the county is going to get coverage this year. And no, we don't follow one. We follow them all. So we're trying to work as part of the sports package of creating opportunities for you to interact with your favorite teams, whether it is watching, whether it is listening, or whether it is reading a recap of what takes place. So we will be in contact with the coaches. We're working on a schedule right now. Lisa Robinson is going to come along and be here with us. Mike Ellison is going to help with coverage. But listen, and I've talked with a couple of people, not trying to just sell ads. It's not what I do here, but just telling them that bang for your buck, you don't find better advertising locally than you're going to find right here. If you're trying to extend your brand into other areas of the community, around the state and around the country, and even around the world.
That's true.
Piper Peach Radio, Piper Peach Media provides you with that opportunity because you can hear us and you can see us anywhere you are in the world. And right now it looks like we're going to have about 40 dates between baseball and softball coming, including the county tournaments, both county tournaments coming up during the spring season. We're excited about that coverage. And folks, I'm just going to tell you, make sure you get on board with one of these great packages that they've got to offer, because you're going to get way more than you bargain for.
Absolutely.
When you choose to become a part of our family of sponsors here at Piper Peach.
That is right. Well, you ready to close it out?
Are you? I think we've got about a minute and a half before we're supposed
so.
to. Baden says we can close this thing down whenever you want to.
Do you think we should? I don't know.
I would think that the listeners are either ready to gouge their eardrums out and their eyes, or they want a little more. But I don't know that I have any more in me. I have exhausted myself.
You're all out of your coffee.
I'm tired. He's got another note for you.
Oh, he's got.
Is that a paycheck? Oh, no.
No. He says, for the outro, dance to the music.
Dance? No.
Dance
Taylor can
to
dance.
the
I will
music.
sing the song because she clearly cannot carry a tune in a bucket. So we're going to.
Oh, really? You don't think so?
You know what, though? It doesn't matter how bad you sound.
Did I sound
Your
bad?
child always loves to hear Mama sing.
No, he don't. He don't. I've been singing multiple
Smart
times,
kid.
and he says, "Mama, please stop."
Yeah.
I like this song.
You at sometimes in my house randomly the song "Strawberry Wine" rings
gosh.
out from both my wife and my son,
Oh, wow.
and it is the most obnoxious thing ever.
You don't join in?
But no,
I hate that for you.
I try to drown out. Is what I try to do. But anyway,
Well, I guess we're going to close it out by saying thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I hope you enjoyed this dance sesh that's about to go on.
I have had a great time. We appreciate it. This is something I just do to pitch in when you need some help, and it's been a lot of fun
appreciate
yesterday and today. Thank you, Taylor. You made it a lot of fun today.
Thank you.
And
I'm glad that I could give you some sorts of entertainment.
you have, and I've made notes,
content to
made
make fun
notes.
of.
So there'll be a whole new group of insults and.
You taking your Christmas? I know you're going to eat that in the truck
I'm not
when you
going to
leave.
eat that in the truck. Folks, we appreciate you joining us on Piper Peach Radio's Morning Mayhem. Teresa will be back someday soon.
Yes.
Join Taylor and Dollar Bill in the morning at 7 a.m. You'll be glad you did. Folks, we appreciate you. You have a great day, Central Alabama. For Taylor, I'm Jason. You've been watching Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach.
Bye.
I've got this feeling.